Welcome back. Having some fun this morning. I'm joined with Jerry Irby and Marquette City Fire Chief Tom Belts. We're here to talk about fireworks safety, because believe it or not, 4th of July coming up pretty quick. That means a lot of fireworks getting ready to go off. Now, Chief, you were telling me a lot of the important part about it is just adult supervision when it comes to fireworks.
Sure. Michigan broadened its fireworks laws to include now small firecrackers, small Roman candles and cakes, and also bottle rockets, as they're known as. But we stress over and over again, if you're going to have children around, make sure you have adult supervision. And additionally, when setting off, keep in mind that if you're out at camp and there's natural cover around, be mindful of the fire conditions out in the woods. Those bottle rockets can fly up to 100 feet.
Wow.
And if you're aiming out in the natural cover, or one of those rockets gets lodged up in a combustible roof, you can have problems with not only structure fire, but also natural cover fire. And another thing in the law is very clear, is that you can't set these new fireworks, called consumer fireworks, off on public properties, churches, or schools without the express written permission of the owner.
Okay. So now, when it comes to being the one actually launching the fireworks, I know they get ready, they have professionals of some sort launching them for the big shows, you know, out over the lake. Now, what do you want to be careful of if you're maybe launching them at home? What do you tell the professionals who are launching them to look out for?
Yeah, make sure that if it's a flying type of a missile, like a bottle rocket, is that it's set up in a stand, or it's set up into the earth, that the adult actually does the lighting, and that people stay away when they launch. And the same with firecrackers. Don't hold firecrackers in your hand. A lot of times the fuses are unpredictable, and even a 2.5-inch firecracker can, maim a hand, damage, especially a child's hand.
Okay, now Jerry, you're kind of in charge of getting the fundraising going for the big fireworks shows around the area here. Now, you told me there's an event coming up, so we can actually help with that.
Exactly, Sam. Tomorrow at the Ordock, there's a flat broke blues band is going to be playing there, like I think from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock at night. We want people to come, enjoy the music. We've got Togo's providing food. It's going to be a good time for everybody to come and join together, and that's going to be a big fundraiser for us. If people want to send money, they can send checks to P.O. Box 782 here in Marquette. We're in the last part of our fundraising, and we need to get there to secure this year's fireworks and to give us a start for next year's fireworks. So we're looking for good weather. Chief Belt is going to have the final say-so on when those fireworks are shot, or if not shot.
Okay.
And we have a committee. I'm just one of a group of people that come together, make sure Marquette has a safe and happy fireworks with the Exchange Club down at the harbor. The Kiwanis is putting on the parade. We're taking care of the fireworks. It's a community effort for the greatest 4th in the North.
Oh, I like the sound of that. If it rhymes, it must be true. That's always hot.
It's been there for years.
Now, Chief, you're saying you kind of have the final go-ahead on whether they get set off. What do you look for when it comes to that, weather condition-wise?
Well, you always want to watch for winds. In the particular spot that we use at the end of the Ordock, the south wind is not in our favor. Usually when winds are above 20 knots, you can have problems with flares, and they happen to redirect the fireworks. Some of the fire codes that govern those large fireworks in front of approximate audience dictate that for every inch of mortar width, you want to have 70 feet of safety.
Okay.
And we use up to 10-inch mortars, so that's 700 feet. You don't have your crowd back, but additionally, and as an additional safety factor, you like to add about 300 to 400 feet to that. So the Coast Guard helps us keep the boats back 1,000 feet plus, and we also like to keep the proximate crowd that's viewing the fireworks back about the same.
Sam, you notice on your screen the 652nd Reserve Unit out of Harvey is our big movers. They take the fireworks out to the harbor. These guys come in for their weekend bivouac, and they do it to help us put on our 4th of July here in Marquette.
All right, so a lot of people go into making sure we have a great and a safe 4th of July for our fireworks. So, Chief, Jerry, I want to thank you guys again for coming in this morning and joining us, talking about how to have fun and be safe while you do it. And also a reminder, get out to that event at the Ordock tomorrow so we can have a great fireworks show for this 4th of July.
It's going to be a blast.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming in. Now, before we go to the break, we're going to check in with Ashley Kirkland, getting us a sweet start to your morning with some fudge.